adventures.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. I wanted to thank everyone who have been logging on to my website to send me stories. I got multiple stories out of Connecticut over the past week. It's just insane. Another guy attacked. He got his chest scratched, trying to protect his dog. And then what's going on in Connecticut. Now, I did do a video last month talking about how the bear population is just exploding in Connecticut. We're having more of these issues. But let's just get into the article. So this article states, after a black bear slashed a Connecticut man's chest as he was walking his dog in North Canaan last week, the debate over bear hunting in the state once again heats up. Officials with the state's Department of Energy and Environmental Protection said they responded to a report of a black bear that occurred on Monday in North Canaan, where a man came between the bear and his dog with cubs present on his property. So, walking dogs in areas with known bear activity should also maintain high awareness of their surroundings. Carrying a bear deterrent such as a bear whistle or bear spray is recommended, and we advise owners keep their pets leashed at all times while on walks, he said. No, so somebody said that, didn't mention firearms at all. Of course, just said bear spray or a whistle. Yeah, that's going to do a lot. But despite the state's best efforts to educate citizens on the importance of removing bird feeders, trash, and food from yards, that's important, human-bear interactions continue to rise, showcasing a growing concern that bears are becoming less afraid of humans. Do you think? The number of bear sightings reached 159 out of the state's 169 towns and cities last year, according to the 2025 State of the Bears, an annual DEEP publication that tracks their growth. Thousands of conflicts between humans and black bears are reported each year and increasing, according to DEEP. Reports of bears entering or breaking into homes occurred 67 times in 16 different municipalities statewide in 2024. While the majority of human and bear conflicts are in the northwest corner of Connecticut, the agency said they are seeing more conflicts in other parts of the state, including Hartford, Fairfield counties. In 2015, there were less than 10 reports of bears entering or breaking into homes. So that has just exploded now. We have all kinds of stuff. While home entries are reported throughout the Northeast, they occur more often in Connecticut, according to DEEP. Massachusetts and New York, each with about 4,500 and 7,000 bears respectively, see less than one home entry per 100 bears each year. That's still a lot per 100 bears. Whereas over the last 6 years, Connecticut has an average 3.7 home entries per 100 bears each year. Connecticut is the only state not to allow for a limited bear hunt in the Northeast. How do you think that adds up? They are the only state that doesn't allow for a bear hunt, and they have all these incidents happening on just exploding. So no wonder people are getting upset about this. Fortunately, another tragedy was avoided after a violent bear-human encounter in Connecticut. Let us not forget that a young child survived the black bear attack in his grandparents' backyard in Morris in 2022. Recently, a black bear made its way to West Farms Mall in Farmington along a major commercial corridor. How many more incidents like these must happen before the Democrat majority in Hartford decides to join with Republicans in enacting solutions to address the overpopulation of black bears, including a bear hunt? State Senator Eric Bethel said a statement to the Current. It's just amazing. So there's a strong bipartisan support at the state capitol for better bear management, but these people are just against bear hunting because they're cute, cuddly bears. It just makes no sense. A bear hunt definitely would decrease the population in the state, and this is the tool that can help. There's a congressman and people saying that. However, people keep arguing against it. So as bear conflicts with humans are on the rise across Connecticut, bear self-defense products are a popular item in outdoor recreation stores, as many residents plan to hike, camp, hunt, and fish in the state this summer. Officials say they first recommend scaring away bears with loud noises through yelling or using whistles or air horns. Air horns are good when we use those in Alaska. Scaring a black bear can reinforce its natural fear of people and help keep it from lingering in neighborhoods and other areas where conflicts often arise. Effectively scaring a bear also reinforces the person as dominant in an encounter, so the bear learns to avoid people. And then they talk about if you decide to use bear spray to defend yourself from a bear, you use it responsibly and according to directions. So Deep doesn't even mention firearms. Now, I keep talking about this every week. I now have 2 bottles of bear spray. Bear spray is a great product. I always tell the story how my uncle used it to ward off a bear that was slowly coming at him at a trail, not charging bear attack. And like Chuck always says, he carries bear spray and a firearm. This is a 10 millimeter. This is my Dan Wesson 1911, chambered in 10 millimeter. This is the Razorback. I will always choose this over bear spray. I've gone over accounts, real life accounts, where the bear spray failed, either blew back in the hunter's face, or in that case of that poor woman working at a mine here in Alaska, the black bear blew right through the cloud of bear spray, killed her, ate on her body. I mean, it did nothing. Now this will stop a black bear, 10 millimeter, no doubt, semi-auto. I'm big on the Glocks and the XDMs. I just happen to be a little more refined nowadays and choose a 1911 just because the grip angle and the width of the pistol fits my hand better, and I'm just much more accurate with it. Revolvers are great too, but thanks for tuning in. It's just madness. You cannot make this stuff up. So let me know what you guys think and keep the reports coming. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.